how I became a fitness influencer, how you can become one, or how you can make money on social media. Go back to my old YouTube, bro. Watch how I made YouTube videos. Watch how I vlogged. Like, I had no idea what the hell I was doing, but I just did it. You get better at stuff over time. That goes for any skill or anything in life. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Alex Eubank here, coming back at you with another video. This is a concept-based video. It's a little bit different. I've been switching up my content a little bit, doing a little bit of everything. We still got the vlogs and whatnot, but this video is how I became a fitness influencer, how you can become one, or how you can make money on social media, right? This is one of my most commonly asked questions in my DMs is, Alex, I want to be a fitness creator. How do I do it? When I'm streaming on Twitch, Alex, I want to make fitness content. Where do I start? What do I do? And I'm gonna, in the best way that I can, go over that. And so I'm gonna give a brief overview of me, who I am. So my name is Alex Eubank. I started fitness content. I think I was looking back to my first video literally just yesterday. I filmed it with a GoPro. November of 2019 was when I made my first back day, whatever, in my home gym. That was my first trial run at trying to make some sort of fitness content. Shortly after that, I think in sometime in 2020, I got into the whole TikTok stuff and dropped out of school summer of 2020 because I was getting a business degree. It was in my third year of school, transferred to University of Baltimore, the business college. And I didn't even withdraw my classes. I just did an assignment and I was like, bro, I'm not doing this. I was always a good student. I got great grades, but I always thought school of being just the biggest scam, especially if you're in the business world, learning how to grow a business from a professor who's never even ran their own successful $1 million business. Why am I paying them for that when I could pay a mentor who actually runs their business of how they did it? You know what I mean? That's the way I think about it now, but not a lot of people will see eye to eye on that. So dropped out without telling my dad. I dropped after starting TikTok up a little bit, I remember I dropped a workout program, the original Greek God program. If y'all remember that, I still sell it, man. That thing's made me a lot of money, and I sold it for $25, made $625, I think, in one day. I remember I went on Madden Ultimate Team. I bought a $200 bundle right after because I was like, yo, this is crazy, because on a program, it's 100% margin because it's pure profit, a digital product is. So got that, and I was like, whoa, there's money in this. Right? I was like, whoa, this is kind of cool. And I enjoyed doing it. I never even knew that was a thing. I got into it not knowing. I just did it for fun. I already had like a Discord community I was engaging with. We'd play Among Us. If y'all know the OGs, like the OG Discord, the OG like Snapchat group chat we had. And I was really big on just being like a regular dude, and I was just recording my content. And then I remember I got my first sponsors. We got Rise, who we're with now. Rise Supplements, code Alex, 50% off. And back then I remember I had Bradley Martin reach out to me. First I was trying to get with Young LA, and then they wouldn't take me at the time. So I went with Raw Gear, and then since it's about a year and a half, I went with Young LA. That's what we got here. Code Alex again, 15% off. And yeah, got my first sponsors. Was going to LA literally like every month, filming content. Started to learn how to make better content. Got better with it. Invested in this camera that I'm filming on now. Spent like my whole life savings on it, and ended up doing well. I ended up, starting my clothing brand, Elysium, which I'm wearing now. This drops sometime later this month, fire. And a bunch of other businesses, whatnot that I run on the side. We got my men's group business. I would like to say mentoring, but that's going to be a different thing down the road. I like to call it the inner circle. It's more of a men's thing. And then I have the workout app. I want to get into coaching here soon and mentorship. And then I've got the day trading stuff I've been getting into. And then Elysium. And then I got another brand I'm starting here soon. So quick story on me, not so quick, but that's just what I do. And I've made, I've been doing this for about 4 years in the fitness industry, and I've made, a pretty big impact, and I've done very well. And I've been at the peak of it for a minute. I was holding a peak of it. I did very well back when like aesthetics and everything was popping, and I still do really good. So it's been a journey in that regard, but I put so much work and effort into it to where I've gotten to the point where just I'm not gonna like I don't know how to explain this in like a humble way, but like I've done very well for myself. Was able to retire my dad. I bought my dad a $20,000 Sky Dweller for Christmas, I think a year and a half or 2 years ago. Not to try to flex that. It's just me showing that I have done well. Like where I'm coming from has validity, because I have not only built a really huge following with millions of followers, but with multi, like I don't know how many views I've gotten in total. It's probably a crazy number over every single platform between that and then ad promo sponsor videos. Like it's probably pretty ridiculous. I've been able to make a well-known name for myself, and I've been very good at finding a way to monetize all of that and building it into a business while also having a positive impact, which is key and important. This goes into the first point. If you're trying to do this stuff, social media content in general, general, bro, everything in life is about balance. Don't be just trying to get into something to become famous or to make money. You're going to be left unsatisfied and unfulfilled. You have to have a purpose. And this goes into another YouTube video that I just made on how you find like purpose and whatnot, which is so key in life. And you have to have a purpose that provides an impact to benefiting other people. Right? So in the fitness realm, there's a lot of that because you're helping people get a better physique. You're helping people become healthier. For me, I've always been big on my faith, being very open about my faith in Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So showing how Jesus has saved me, trying to influence other people to find that same thing, which I believe is the ultimate fulfillment, is through Jesus alone. We do Bible studies in my Discord. I still do, trying to, help these younger men follow after Jesus. Doing all those things that aren't directly related to money are key and important. Like you have to want to like also not be selfish, right? Like help people in some regard. If you're gonna be making money in some aspect, you have to do something that's gonna be helpful, bro, or you're just gonna be left unsatisfied. I got into this not knowing there was money in it at all to begin with. I did it because I enjoyed doing it. First off, I loved doing it. It wasn't work, which felt like freedom to me. And then I just loved helping other people and I loved seeing the impact. I have a wall in my home gym basement with, bro, so many DMs and comments of how I've helped impact people in a positive way, whether in the gym or bringing them to God. And it literally was from the end of 2020. My whole wall was covered. I couldn't imagine what that wall or how many walls I would need for that to cover now. So knowing my impact has been a really good thing that has allowed me to sustain and keep doing this, especially even when it gets hard. Now, I was gonna keep this just for like how to be a fitness influencer, but I feel like we can just do a general influencer, like, because a lot of this goes hand in hand. Like, you don't have to have the craziest, most cracked physique to have the biggest, best following. Like, you do not. You don't need to take steroids or look way better than all these people. You do not need to do that, bro. The most key, important thing, in my opinion, has always been relating to your followers. So being genuinely who you are, being vulnerable in that, not being afraid to showcase who you are, being the same through the camera as you are in person. And then you're just your personality. Your personality shows off. So like every single second of my life, in a sense, almost is documented, whether it's through Snapchat, Twitch live streaming, these videos you guys see. Like I can literally watch like a whole time travel thing of my past 4 years of my life just going through my YouTube. And your personality has to showcase through there. So you don't have to have the craziest physique or the best looks or whatnot, bro. If you can have what I've always been big on is just relating to the person behind the camera. Me seeing you who are watching me through this lens right now, in a sense, like, because I'm older now and I know like a lot of the people who follow me are younger, I see you all as like a younger brother to me. So when I'm talking to the camera, it's like I'm talking to a younger brother. It's like I'm talking to an actual friend. So making yourself seem like you're not on a higher pedestal is key and important, and that comes off in your personality. So your personality is key, bro, and you don't have to have all these things. Don't think like you have to be the most best looking, attractive, or the best physique body to gain a following. You don't. Being vulnerable is key, bro. Being like, people always like flame me sometimes now, I see in like different posts about like, oh, me crying and whatnot, because I show a lot of like my testimonies with God, like how God has saved me. And sometimes when I'm recording those things and really kind of being real with myself, I start to get emotional and I cry because God has saved me from literally everything in life and given me so much love and fulfillment that I couldn't find in the world. So yeah, I get emotional about it, but I'm not afraid to show that to you guys. I don't care if you guys see me cry. I don't care if you guys see me as being vulnerable. I don't care, because I'm confident in myself as a man to know that showing true emotion is key. And by me being vulnerable and having a sense of trust with you guys, it develops a more intimate relationship between me and the other person behind the camera. So the worst thing you can do is try to be someone that you're not. If you're trying to be someone who is on this high pedestal, alpha male, doesn't have emotions, like it's not a relatable thing, bro. Like, people feel things. That's what I've always been big on, being vulnerable and being very connected with my audience, trying to feel in a sense what they feel. I'm not going to sit here and tell you everything's all sunshine and rainbows in life, and I've always been real like that, bro. Some of my videos have gotten depressing at times when I myself in life wasn't doing that good, but I still posted them, and I'm not going to be someone that I'm not. Let's say your mom's like does like, this is like a personal example, bro. My mom be yelling. She did real estate. My mom would be yelling at me, going off on me, whatnot, like, because maybe I did something that I crashed out about. So my mom, my mom's yelling at me. Then she gets a business call from like a real estate person trying to buy a house. Instant tone switch up. Instant. Hello, how are you doing today? And then hangs up back to like Alex, like yelling at me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure y'all know what I mean by that. And there's a lot of content creators where that's how they are on camera. That's like they get the camera out or the phone out and whole tone vibes switch up as soon as they got the camera out. Don't be like that, bro. Do not be like that. You just have to start, bro. You do not have to have it all together to when you start, bro. If you go back to my OG, like my OG TikTok got banned, but like those old videos I made, go back to my old YouTube, bro. Watch how I made YouTube videos. Watch how I vlogged. Like I had no idea what the hell I was doing, but I just did it. You get better at stuff over time. That goes for any skill or anything in life. The more you do it, the more you get better at it. And it's like the law of averages too, bro. Like sometimes like eventually one video should hit. If you just keep trying to perfect everything, it's going to limit your progress because you're not going to fail. And failure is a key part in growing and learning in life and getting better at what you're doing. But it'll keep you stagnant. So just start posting, bro. Do not be afraid to. Just start. You can build a really loyal community, not with a huge following. I've seen people with millions of followers, and if they were to do like a meet and greet or whatnot, they would probably have like 1 or 2 people show up. But I've seen the same people with 10,000 followers who have built such a good, tight-knit community, and I'll tell you how they do that out here after in a second, and they could have hundreds of people pull up to their meet and greet. The biggest thing is feeling reachable, meaning I would, like for me, this is the way I did this, was making myself feel like a friend to the people watching me. I would spend time in the Discord and voice chats talking to them. I would spend time in the Bible studies talking to them. I would go to a Starbucks every morning for an hour and a half answering DMs and answering comments, interacting with random people on the internet who are supporting me. When you do this, it makes them feel heard. It makes them want to interact with you more because you're replying to them. You're giving them a voice in a sense. And the reason why I do this is because I was watching Callum Von Moger, who was my favorite influencer back when I was 16 or 17 or 18. I can't remember. And he was playing God of War, and this is why I stream on Twitch, is because of this. Even if I don't get a lot of viewers, he was streaming on Twitch and he didn't have many viewers, and he was playing God of War, and I was going through stuff at the time. I was really stressed out. I was having, people make fun of me in school, and I was talking about it in the chat, and he was giving me so much motivation and just like me feeling heard from my inspiration in a sense. I bought like all this guy's merch. I watched all his videos. Like it made me feel that, and that's why I do it. It made me feel a part of it. Like he actually cared about me. Since that I met him, which is crazy to turn around. I met him on the Young LA photo shoots, and like I've actually had really good conversations with him, and I hope I'm doing like a collab video with him soon. But yeah, man, you have to be relatable, and you have to, don't think just because you have followers or clout that you're any better than the people supporting you, because you're only there because of them in the first place. That's why, like, you'll see me, I do so many meet and greets that I've done. I've slowed up on them. I'm gonna do some more here soon, but bro, I've done so many meet and greets where I didn't even get paid by none of these gyms or nothing, but I would just do a meetup just so that I could interact with my fan base. At Exile, if y'all remember, we've done multiple meetups there. Fusion, like we just like, I just like to meet the people who show love to me. I did a meetup at a shoe store that was the last one in Charlotte. I did that literally just because I want to interact with people, because the interpersonal interaction so much holds more weight than all over the phone. So I realized that y'all are the reason why I'm here in the first place. So why would I act like I'm any better than y'all and like charge y'all to come to something like that, charge y'all to take a picture with me, charge y'all for an autograph? What the hell do I look like, bro? Y'all have already blessed my life. If you use my code, that's like my thank you. That's like me saying, like, that's the way you can, help me. I don't need y'all to pay me for a freaking autograph or a picture. It's stupid. Don't feel like you got to copy anybody, bro. You do not need it. I mean, you could take trends and take inspiration from that and, switch it to give you your own little twist on it is always a good idea, but don't try to be somebody exactly. Like, you see something working for somebody, so you're going to go try and do that to see if it works for you. That I don't like. There's not a lot of sustainability in that. You want to build your brand and your audience around you, being authentically just you, the vulnerable version of you. That's not a likable person, then I guess that sucks for you. If you are a good person, if you're a good you, then it should come off and people should gravitate towards that. Make sure to always have fun with it, man, bro. You don't want this stuff to become a job. It's got to be enjoyable. That's why I got into it. It's not really work. I work hard, but it's freedom. I see it as freedom. I can work when I want to. I can go to sleep when I want to, wake up when I want to. You get what you put into it, right? There used to be times where I would spend hours, bro. My whole day would be filled of just only things I would do were related to content or doing something for sponsors or for my community. Like I literally would spend the whole day, go to bed at 3 a.m. because I would stream for a while, and then I would go edit my YouTube video for a few hours and repeat the whole next morning, go do my fasted cardio, go film my YouTube video, go film TikToks, go live, go interact with my community, go stream. Same cycle, long time, bro. There's a lot of work. You get what you put into it. Yet on the other end, you can go half-assed with everything, put minimal effort, and still do okay for some people. But you get what you put into it. I wholeheartedly believe in that. And that's why I put so much into this the last few years of my life. Like I'm on a good path right now to be very blessed for the rest of my life. Because I see the opportunity ahead of me and I take action on it and I put the work in now so that I can relax later. That's what you got to do. I have fun doing it though at the same time. Everything's about balance at the end of the day. But yeah, networking is also key. Make sure you collab, interact with other content creators around your following level or whatnot, bro. Networking is key. Your net worth is your network, bro. I believe in that so much. And when you interact with people who are on the same level as you, you can, maybe grab a little bit of their followers, a little bit of their community. Again, it's not all about a numbers game, bro. If you build a solid community, that's all you need to monetize. And there's different ways you can monetize. We can get into that a whole nother time. I eventually want to make like a mentoring thing because I feel like I can teach so much about this, like in-depth one-on-one. But I've got like one of my businesses that I've started recently is the Inner Circle group. We do meetups. Like right now we're doing once every 2 months. We're doing an in-person meetup. We just had a fire one in the last YouTube video a few ones ago, and that was a blast. It's like an awesome men's group. Like everybody in there is just trying to become a better person overall, better their faith. Like we have like the 3 F's. It's like fitness, finance, and faith. The 3 F's, it's like the big thing the whole group kind of surrounds ourselves with. But the meetups is like the main. I'm loving it. It's like a men's group mixed with the other things, I guess. But eventually down the road, need to get into a one-on-one like mentoring thing, which is another business opportunity for me. I know some people might be like, "Oh, you're a sellout for that, bro." I give so much free stuff, fire out for y'all, bro. I am trying to make a living at the end of the day too. I'm trying to buy a house. My family, like I want to start a family soon. So yeah, I'm gonna be grinding, bro. I'm gonna be hustling. But also again, balance, purpose. Everything has to have a good, healthy balance. It's not all just about making money or all about getting clout. It's how can I balance all these things in a way that just flows? Because then it's easy to do because it's satisfying. You don't feel bad. It's just a good environment. So keep God close, God first at the end of the day. God will always fulfill you and he will show you the way. Code Alex, Young LA, and Rise supplements. Elysium drop July 3rd. I don't know if these are dropping, but we have some stuff. They should still be in stock. Links down below in the description. Join our Discords. We have a Christian Discord where we do Bible studies, and we have a Internet Money Discord where we do stock alerts and whatnot, because I've been learning trading, and those are free. So go pull up to them, free alerts, and we do a live call once a week for free. So all right, today training, be Ronnie Coleman's gym here. Thankfully, got blessed with finding this spot. The gyms here, since I moved here, suck. They're really bad. But this one, Ronnie's gym, it's private, so I don't have to worry about people filming me. All Panada equipment, fire Panada equipment, so the equipment's amazing. Good lighting, it's just overall like a solid gym. This reminds me of the Elysium gym because I don't know, I'm introverted. I don't like being around a lot of people when I train. So this is like perfect. And it's like 8 minutes away from my crib. This just worked out perfectly. So thanks to them for letting them allow me to come here and train. Super cool people. Training back today. Starting off, weighted pull-ups, trying to get back into calisthenics. So I've been implementing that a lot into my workout. Barely had any food today. We're gonna dial it in regardless, so. Damn, it's one more than last time. Currently, every single workout I've been listening to Orthodox Christianity and them debating like Orthodox versus Protestant, Orthodox versus Catholic, Mormon. And it's extremely interesting. I've been feeling a longing in my spirit towards seeking Eastern Orthodox Christianity, which if you don't know about this, it's just like the way I would explain it, what I'm learning is that Protestant Christianity is true. Like a lot of non-denominational churches, like what I would say I am, lean towards those type of beliefs. It is truth, you will go to heaven, but the complete truth, in my opinion, I'm starting to learn, I feel like is Orthodox Christianity. Based off its history, tracing back to the early church. It's really interesting. So I'm reading into it. I might go try church out this weekend. Young LA's been dropping heat. They just had a fire drop. This is another shirt dropping later. I don't know when this drops. This fits fire. And then I got the new Elysium joggers. We haven't dropped joggers in a minute. These are fire. They are so stretchy, comfy, perfect like thickness for this time of year. Elysium Athletic down the leg. Cool little logo. The material's fire. Perfect workout jogger material. Started doing biceps now. It's like my favorite preacher girl machine of all time. It's perfect. Started up 2 Discord servers. Your boy has been learning day trading, or not day, like options trading, a little bit of sports stuff, mainly options trading is really what I'm dialing it in on. And I made a free Discord. We're over 3,000 members already. There's already been thousands of dollars that people have posted in the wins. You can literally join and look at the wins yourself. All the alerts are alerted for free. Everything is for free. And I gained 1,000. I'm up. What did I make? I made $900 this week, in my first week of doing it. Shout out the good like analysis guys, callers that we have out in there. Just trying to help you guys out. Like, I know how it is being a young adult, young teen, whatnot, not doing what you want to do in life or not having the money or what to do with your money. And again, it's like a risk thing, but we have education channels in there. You got to learn before you do it. It's called internet money. So we're implementing anything that can make money from your phone and like financial freedom. We're putting in that Discord. So if you want to become part of a community where we're all trying to just help each other make money, and that's it. Like, we do a live call once a week. You can look at all of our weekly alert recaps and seeing how much people are winning and losing based off the calls people give, the alerts. You can join. There's nothing else than that. There's no scam. I'm not trying to sell you all nothing, bro. It's literally just free, and I'm just helping out. I've also got a second Discord that is for Christianity focused, doing Bible studies. I just did one last night for 30 minutes, hopped in there, gave a word, gave my opinion of it, let people join the stage, talk about it, build community. We have the Crusade, which is the Christian Discord. So both are just free communities. I'm trying to use Discord to build up really tight-knit guys so you guys can meet other like-minded people, because my inner circle group, which is my exclusive thing, has been so much fun and fulfilling for me. I'm like, how can I do this, but on a broader scale? That's also like in a sense for free. That's why I started doing that in the first place. So if you guys want to come join, again, free of charge, link down below in the description if you're interested. Just trying to help y'all out.